What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Overdose. I'm DonJaye. I'm here with
Kaylee.
All right, and we're gonna finish the second part of this video because it felt like he was about to talk about a completely different topic. So let's jump right into it.
A conservative girl and a woman that's stringing you along.
Let's rewind.
The brother. All right, but my man SBK Fitness said, how can we tell the difference between a conservative girl and a woman that's stringing you along? Because
So your thoughts already with what he just said. I want to know your thoughts already with what he just said.
I feel like he's trying to call me out, and I think it's a little bit rude.
Okay, so do you as your friends, as when you talk to your girlfriends and stuff like that, are y'all more conservative or y'all just more like stringing motherfuckers along?
We be out here playing these dudes. Oh, you know what I'm saying? We be out here getting like, we're I'm working on it.
So majority of the time they might not be conservative, they just might be stringing you along type shit. Okay.
Majority of the time, especially if you're in Atlanta.
All right.
I made the video about the cons and pros to the abundance mindset, and I said that the conservative girl will make you wait longer, but it's hard to tell the difference. All right, and so I gave it some thought, and I came up with some ways you can tell the difference. All right, right off the bat, guys, one of the ways you can tell the difference between a girl that's generally stringing you along and is she conservative. And before I say that, let me explain why I want to do this. Because although this is sleazeball land, I do know some of you guys are purple pill. I know probably 80% of you guys are red pill guys who just want to pump and dump or have a rotation. But I guarantee you, it's
purple pill is, to be more clear, purple pill is more about like having a relationship, trying to find marriage, things like that.
Okay.
20-25% of guys over here who are purple pill. And purple pill basically means, guys, that you're aware of female nature, but you're more inclined to like relationships. All right, you don't want to have meaningless sex. You just aware of female nature, but you want to have a relationship somewhere along the way. All right, that's basically what the purple pill means. All right, and so one way you can tell, guys, is right off the bat, guys, she'll pay for dates, or on the first date she'll offer to pay the tip. Shit like that on dates, like if you pay, she'll pay the tip. Or let's say y'all do two things on a first date. Let's say y'all go, and let's hypothetically say this is y'all know not to do this on the first or second date. But say this is the third date, and you want to take her out to a restaurant or something like that, and you spend $80 or whatever the case may be, and she'll pay for what y'all go do after that, whatever the case may be. All right, so y'all go get some ice cream. She'll pay for that. In other words, she's investing too. It ain't all on you. All right, let's hypothetically say y'all don't stay real close together. I'm not saying long distance, but let's hypothetically say y'all stay 30 minutes apart from each other. She'll come your way sometimes. All right, so sometimes you'll come hang out over her way, and she'll come over and hang out over your way. All right?
Okay, so I'm guessing what he means, or what he's saying is a conservative girl would invest more into you. A girl that's stringing you along is just stringing you along.
Yeah, I just am very like the context he's using conservative girl in like kind of confuses me.
I think like a girl that just doesn't give it up that easily.
I get what he's saying, but every time I just think political. It's just messing me up. Anyways, not political, but I think it's just like I think it's the difference between a girl's like trying to get your money and a girl's
exactly.
It's like Indio.
Yeah. Okay.
Wants your heart and your dick, but mostly your heart.
All right, she's invested. She's willing to put some into it. It's not all on you. All right. Another thing is, guys, she don't mind having dates in. All right. What I mean by that is y'all cook in or something like that. It ain't always got to be out doing stuff. It's not about the date. She generally enjoys your company. All right. And she initiates physical contact. All right. She'll hold your hand. She'll initiate kissing and stuff like that. Now, guys, please believe when I say conservative, I'm not talking about she's waiting for marriage. I mean conservative as in 4 to 6 weeks. All right. And I have some of my guys, the girl who made me wait 6 weeks, and I told you about the one that she was in the basement with me, and we dated for a little while. She made me wait 6 weeks, and she sucked my dick better than anybody. All right, and I was like, I was getting tired. I was like, man, about our 5th, 6th day, I was counting them motherfuckers down. I was getting fucking fed up. All right, so the bottom line with this, guys, is
before he goes into another thing, How often or how long do you make a guy wait, or if you even make a guy wait?
It depends all on the guy. 100% on the amount of sexual attraction between us. That is it.
So if it's like a lot of attraction, it could be super fast. And if it's
3 days. If there's a lot of attraction, 3 days. I mean, that's like the whole traditional like 3 dates or whatever. If the attraction is there, you hang out with him. It doesn't have to be dates, because I mean, I don't know, getting lost in like the semantics of it, like,
yeah, exactly.
Hang out with him 3 times, then you fucking. But if you see him more as like a husband, like he's gonna be a good father, like that's gonna be longer. I feel like.
Hold on, okay, this is a different topic now. So if you feel like that they are a more husband material, you make them wait longer.
Yes, because you don't want them. Because like if you see this guy and he's the perfect image of a father and a husband, and you're out here, you know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with that. But you think that guy is gonna see what you see in him and you? No. Or in the woman? Sorry, I just...
Interesting. So you make the guys who are
Mirroring.
Got you. So you like, okay, I'm gonna make him wait so I can seem like I'm more than what I am.
Right.
Type of thing.
And I would say, like, make you seem like you have a lot of self-respect. And when I say that, I just want to make it very clear that, like, how fast you sleep with someone does not determine a woman's self-respect.
100%.
But... sometimes in men's brain it does, so you gotta kind of like
no, it is. I agree on both. I think there's a spectrum on both, because if you fucked 500 dudes, obviously you don't have no fucking self-respect. No guy's gonna want you if you fucked fucking 500 dudes. But if you fucked, you know, a couple dudes on the first date and your numbers is like low, you still a person who makes good choices. Basically, you want to be with somebody who makes good choices.
Right.
And if you fucked 500 dudes, obviously you're not making good choices.
But what if she went through a really rough year? Maybe it was a really bad year for her.
No.
Hey, I personally, like, my whole thing is, like, whatever you did before me is not my business. As long as you're not still doing it, I don't care. But that's that's, like, a very idealistic, like, thing, because, you know, I'm not actually like that. It's like, who is it? Where do they fucking live? Anyways.
Got you. Okay.
You never know. I know my brothers over here red pill, and I generally tell you guys, 3 dates and only do the 4th date if, like, say you was really close on the 3rd date. But I'm just letting you know right off the bat that some of my best girlfriends, even Toya, I still remember her name, this is years ago. All right, this one I was like 20, was one of my finest girls, made me wait like 6 weeks. All right, so but with both of those girls, guys, they contributed. All right, the girl who was fucking with me in the basement, she always came to came to New York from Jersey. All right, so this is how you gonna tell, guys. They initiate physical contact. They love physical contact, like kissing and cuddling and stuff like that. Both of them girls was like that. Both of them girls love intimacy. They were just making me wait for sex a little bit longer. I ain't say 6 months. I don't want you to think y'all guys watching the video and say, well, AMX said conservative girl. Now, I ain't talking about no goddamn 6 months. I'm talking about like 6 weeks. All right, this just means like a couple of weeks longer than you normally would. All right, and for guys that get to 4 weeks and like, man, should I give it a couple more weeks, or wondering, how is she initiating physical contact? Is you always got to initiate all the touching, or is she all over you? All right, that's the best way to tell, guys. All right, how does she look at? Question.
Or she's just horny.
True, but question: have you strung a guy along and not give him sex?
Oh yeah, that's my favorite pastime activity.
I'm being dead ass serious.
Stop saying things like that. Sorry.
Okay, hold on. So to be very clear, you have hung out with guys on multiple occasions and not fucked.
No. We have to be very clear. Okay. Oh my god, I can't believe I don't care. Fuck it. Who cares? I hang out with guys.
Okay.
And I tell them before, during, and after hanging out with them that I'm going to have sex with them.
And you don't.
And then I don't. It's so fun. It's so silly. It's so silly.
What the fuck?
I'm just kidding. I made it like way more intense than it is. I was just kidding. But yes, I have done that. Because it's also like sometimes you could think you want to have sex with someone and then you like hang out with them and you're like,
no, I agree.
Never mind, sir. You stay over there.
I would personally never even say nothing about it though. In either direction, whether it's like a business, not even a business thing. I would just never bring it up.
Hey, I'm gonna fuck you ever be a business thing?
No. What I mean is, let's say you you hang out with somebody, for instance, but it's like a business kind of thing. I wouldn't even bring up the fact of saying, hey, we're not gonna fuck. I would just not bring it up.
Oh, right, of course. I see what you're saying.
Because that's just weird to me.
Well,
on either way. No, in either direction is weird to me. If you, let's say, hold on, listen. So let's say romantically you're hanging out with a guy. I wouldn't say, hey, I want to fuck you. We're going to fuck today and then not fuck. That just doesn't make sense. And with the example I just gave about the business, I wouldn't hang out with someone business-wise and say, hey, we're not going to fuck.
Right.
Either way is just fucking dumb. I personally just never say that to a girl. I'm telling you guys right now. Never say anything about fucking. Never. Just fucking let it happen if it happens, and if it don't happen, it don't happen.
It don't happen. But what I would like to say is that I hear what you're telling them, and I also know my personal experience, and maybe it's like changed, but like guys, girl, you finna get it tonight. Like, oh, am I? Like, okay, and then like you see what I'm saying? So it's like, are we gonna have sex? Like, are you asking me? Like, okay, sure. And then you just disappeared to thin air. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, hold on. So, like, no. Let's try to clear this up. So, you like it when a guy talks and give you like a little bit expectation?
No, I'm saying when they're being creepy and like you're texting a guy. Maybe you're talking about the weather, and then all of a sudden he's like, hey girl, what are you wearing right now? Like, you know,
that's what I'm saying. Don't even bring it up. Don't even bring it up.
Don't even bring it up. Okay, I see it.
Yes.
We had a little missing link in communication. Don't fucking bring it up.
Just don't bring exactly. I would just not bring it up. Just let it happen naturally if it happens naturally, and if it don't, it don't. Like literally, that's simple.
If it don't, it don't.
Yeah. Okay. I'm glad you went to my side.
Period. King.
You guys, when a woman is genuinely interested in you, she looks at you a certain way. You can see it. She makes direct eye contact, and she just look like she's just absorbed with you. All right. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Some of the best girls that like gonna be like some of the ones that are like have like the best pussy, or girls that don't have a high body count. They gonna make you wait 6 weeks, all right? The thing with me is it don't matter to me because I'm not really looking for a girlfriend. So I'm not really concerned with the high body count. That's something you worry about if you're looking for a wife or a girlfriend or some shit like that. I'm just trying to fuck these hoes to sleep. So I'm not really concerned with whether a girl done slept with 50 guys in her life or 10 or 5. It don't really make me no goddamn never mind, because more than likely she's not gonna be around long enough anyway for me to like even give a shit. Alright, so that's why it don't really matter to me. But for you guys out there, and I know I got about 20-25% of guys out here that over here that are purple pill. Alright, none of you guys can be over here in blue pill, just totally naive beta fucks that don't know shit. So if you over here and you on Alpha Male Strategist channel, you either purple pill or red pill. Most of you guys gonna be red pill, but it is gonna be a small percentage that want a meaningful relationship. You just aware of female nature. Alright. Alright guys, so I hope I explained that. But getting back to the first point.
So quick question. So do you like it if a guy is very clear about relationships, or you just like it when they just go with the flow kind of thing?
It gets to a point right off the bat if you're like, so I'm not looking, or I am looking for something very serious. It's like, all right, calm down. You go with the flow. Okay. I would say for like a month and a half-ish. And then if y'all both are feeling it, if it's like a vibe. But I don't know, for me personally, that first like couple months when you're not talking about shit like that is the most fun. So I personally like to put that shit off, because you know, you bring up all that shit, it kind of complicates.
Yeah, because I was trying to just think about the difference between the red pill and the purple pill people and how they navigate through the, you know, different, trying to be in a relationship.
I was gonna ask you, what do you think? Do you think what he said is right? Like you would say like 25% is like purple pill, and then.
No, I would say much more. Actually.
Would you say like 50-50, 46?
Yeah, exactly. Because I feel like maybe on the outside, a lot of people are like red pill, red pill, blah, blah, blah. Right. But on the inside, they want intimacy. Right. They want one girl. Right. They want to settle down. Right. Yeah.
I think it's also phases. I think everybody, you know, like, I think the whole phase, especially for guys, is like a huge thing. And then they're like,
hold on.
Huh?
No, we're about to get into another subject, because I don't think it's a phase for guys. I think that's who guys are.
Well, actually, on that, I personally think that, hold on, this might be crazy, especially coming from a woman. Everybody get ready, buckle in. What if?
What if what?
Humans aren't meant to only have one mate for their entire life.
Yes, so we can get into it real quick. women are for like 2 to 3 years, because biologically you have to be.
I agree with that.
But for men, not at all, forever. So that's why I have the argument with a lot of, not the argument, but the debate, whatever, the talk. Because again, a guy is set up to mate with as many women as possible, to have as many
right,
seeds
but we are not
possible.
Animals. We are like,
no,
so we have
are
to
animals.
kind of, well,
let's be very clear.
Hold on. There's like, we're literally putting consciousness into robots, and we're still like talking about like we're just animals. We want to fuck everything that moves. We have evolved past the point of I'm an animal. I gotta fuck everything that moves. You gotta control that shit, bro. You can fuck bitch it. Like that's cool. Like you can have sex, but control that animalistic part of you. We all have it, but you gotta
Don't get it twisted. Don't. Just because I'm saying we're made a certain way doesn't mean you should act on all the ways that you're made. But for that instance, you should. So for instance, on certain ways you want to kill people, definitely don't act on trying to kill someone. On certain ways you want to, there's certain things you would want to do, but if you did, you would be in very big, serious trouble. So obviously don't do that.
Right.
But as a man, if you are made to, you are made to fuck as many women as possible. So I wouldn't even say fuck as many women as possible, because you need to be on your purpose. You need to be working. You need to be building your business, or
so did you say a full sexual life, like a
exactly. I personally think that you should have a very full, fulfilled sexual life. And if you want to be single, if you don't want to be, not single, but if you want to settle down with one woman, you do it because you want to, not because it's like, oh, that's probably the best I'm gonna get type shit. It should be I have so many dope girls, but this one girl, she's super dope. I love hanging out with her. I don't really want to hang out with these other bitches. I want to hang out with this one. And you choose that.
Right.
Rather than you not choose that. Does that make sense?
I completely agree with that 100%. Okay. And I do agree that men, like, that is like human nature. Like they do have that thing. But I really think that there comes a point. Like, I just think that, it happens. And another thing that I wanted to say about this guy, like, I really do agree with most of the stuff he's saying, but I hate how he talks in such general terms. I just want everybody to know, me as a woman, the best guys that I've ever met, the most full sexual relationships, relationships that I've had have happened by chance. And it hasn't happened like, you gotta do this, it's literally, I met him at a gas station. We talked like while we were getting slushies, and then a week later I'm in Arizona with it. Like things just happen. Gotcha. So you have to open up your mind to like miracles. Like it sounds so silly, but I'm so serious.
But to put a button on what you just said, I think guys do need to be aware of what is happening instead of just going through life unaware of why things are happening. Does that make sense?
Do you mean like when it comes to women?
Yes, exactly.
I completely agree.
Yes.
And I completely agree. And I think that's like on both sides. I think there's a lot of like shit that we don't know about each other that I think a lot of problems would be solved if we were just like...
That's exactly why I make these videos. Literally. That's why I always have like, you see the pink fucking headphones. That's why I like to have a female perspective.
And I wear pink and I have a pink purse. I love it. This is a great vibe. Having those uncomfortable conversations.
Okay, so again, to put a button on that is to literally, like I said, is to understand why women are doing certain things. So if you like this particular woman, you say, maybe I shouldn't text as much. Let me pull back a little bit so I could keep her in my life type of thing. Right. So that's where it just polishes you up a little bit.
Absolutely. I think that's the perfect word.
Yeah.
Guys, contacting women without setting dates, guys, that's why I say this is an advanced game. Right off the back, if you asking yourself, listen, guys, let me tell you something. If anything I've ever said, if you question whether that will lower a female's attraction, you're not advanced. Advanced guys don't never think like that. Oh, if I do that, that might lower attraction. Advanced guys don't give a fuck. Y'all guys get that? If I tell my advanced guys, hey, go on vacation for 2 months and don't contact none of your women till you get back, my advanced guys, they don't give a fuck. They won't give a fuck. All right. The guys who don't have it like that, they'll be like, whoa, AMS, that's gonna lower attraction. You see the difference? All right. So you can't call yourself advanced till you literally stop giving a fuck whether a woman loses attraction or whatever the case may be. All right.
What?
I just have one thing to say, and this is like a very serious thing that I think actually would help like a lot of guys.
Okay.
Watching this video, I feel like as like a young guy who's like inexperienced, and keep in mind I'm a woman, so I don't necessarily know. Guys who actually don't care, like he's saying, that like are so busy that they actually don't care whether this girl replies or not. They got other shit going on, like, but they're confident in themselves. So, like, if you're not feeling your best, bro, you need to go to the gym. You need to start eating better. Like, you can't fake it till you make it. This is one time. Unfortunately, faking it till you make it is not going to work. It's going to make you, like, look extra. It's got to come. 100%. Like, you have to have a unbreakable confidence in yourself.
You talking to the choir right now. I think a lot of people gonna fuck with that particular. I might even make that a clip, because you are working out, you are building your business or being attached to another business, you are doing things to help better your life that's filling up all your time, and just women are a byproduct of you doing all that.
And then you meet women because, you know, you're at the gym or you're at your job or you're out with you gotta have other stuff. Like, you can fake it till you make it.
You gotta, this is the thing that you gotta really do.
Because here's one thing about women that not a lot of people talk about, which is unbelievably fucking real. Our intuition is
that shit fire.
Insane.
I agree with that.
Insane. It's like scientifically, it's like 90% correct. Yeah, men's is like, I think like 26% correct. So if you fake it, like, and you're doing this shit, like, oh, I'm not gonna text her back for 3 days, she's gonna want me, like, she's gonna know. And even if she doesn't know consciously, she's gonna feel that energy, and she's gonna start, without even knowing what she's doing, she's gonna start drifting, because she feels it. She doesn't see it, she feels it.
So to put a button on it, don't fake it till you make it, actually be it.
Have that confidence. Get your ass in the gym.
All right.
You got so much of a rotation, you can lose one and just replace her ass. Alright guys, hope I cleared that shit up. Alright, like the video, comment down.
Okay, so like I said, so put a button on it. Guys, just make sure you actually be about it in real life, and not, again, this is just to help you polish things up a bit. So be like, you know, I do need to fucking get my shit together and pull back and stop being so thirsty type of shit.
Or not even like put conscious effort into being not thirsty. Just,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I don't know, take up cooking or knitting or something.
Got you, 100%. Okay, like I said, they can't find you nowhere. So, but this is Don Jay and
Kaylee,
and we out. Peace.